here from Gypsyfae Creations. Thanks so much for tuning in. Today I am going to be making a Mickey Mouse soap. I have done a Minnie Mouse, but for Mickey's 90th anniversary, I thought it only appropriate to make him a soap. And not just any soap, but a birthday cake, because yes, you heard that right, Mickey Mouse is 90 years old. He deserves a soap of his own and a cake at that. So I'm just going to combine my lye solution, sodium lactate, and a little bit of titanium dioxide in there, and my oils. So we'll give that a mix, and I'll tell you a little about what's going on here. Alright, so I've got that mixed together. And so I don't want to just make any cake for Mickey. I think celebration, I think cake, I think confetti cake. And so we are going to be making a layered confetti cake soap for him today. His birthday was actually in November, so I'm a little behind on that. November 18th of 1928, Mr. Mickey Mouse made his debut as Steamboat Willie, little black and white film. And yeah, 90 years old is a long time for a mouse to live, in my opinion. But he's really famous, as we all probably know who Mickey Mouse is. He's up there with Santa Claus. So I'm going to mix some white for a layer over here. And then in this big one, I'm going to be doing some yellow. And I'm also going to be adding some of these soapy scraps in here. This is what I get when I bevel the edges of my soap and clean them up with a potato peeler. So into here I have some soap box micas. I have this Colonel Mustard Yellow. And I'm just going to add some of that in here. I'll give this a mix. I'm going to add my fragrance. And then I'm going to add my confetti. And then I'm going to pour each layer individually. So let's give this a mix. So the fragrance I am using for this is called Confetti Cake. This is from Crafter's Choice. I got it at Wholesale Supplies Plus. It does contain vanillin, and it is very difficult to find any type of bakery fragrances that don't contain it. And what that does is it's going to turn the soap a brown or a tan, depending what the percentage is. Surprisingly, this one was under 4%. If I recall. And then I'm not doing much to combat this because it is cake, but I am only putting that into this yellow layer here because I don't want that white middle layer, that's supposed to be the icing, to turn any type of tan or brown colors. And I'm only going to add the confetti part to the orange layers as well. So I've mixed in my fragrance, and I'm going to mix in these little confetti pieces, and we'll pour a layer, and then we'll wait for that to set up, and then I will mix up that white and start pouring that in. This fragrance smells just like icing, like Dunkaroo icing. For some reason, maybe I'm wrong because it's been a long time since I've smelled any type of Dunkaroos, if they even exist, but that's what this reminds me of. When I opened that, it smelled like a Dunkaroo icing. And that's confetti icing too, I believe, if I recall. Oh, childhood memories. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pour in a layer of this. And then I'll let that set up. And then I will come back to add, plop, that next layer for the icing middle. Alright, gonna put on this final layer here. And then for the icing, I'm thinking red. A red icing for Mickey. Look at that, that is just perfect. Smells good. This is gonna be so yummy looking. I'll show you the embeds that I'm working with. I've got some curls that I made out of cold processed soap. Thought they would kind of like candles on the top or maybe on the sides of the icing. And then we've got these cute little Mickey faces. I'm going to put some on top of the soap, and then once it's cut, I'll probably put some more on the front of them as well. But I'm going to go get my icing together, and we'll come back and put some frosting on this cake. Alright, let's get some icing on here. I am using one of the Caroline Crumb, the 1M. This is from a 4-pack of cupcake icing tips I got off Amazon, and I will leave a link for that down below. It's perfect if you're just looking for like a full set of large icing tips. And we're just going to put some dollops on here. Fun facts about Mickey Mouse. I got a couple of them for you anyway. His original name was supposed to be Mortimer Mouse. That's an unusual name for a mouse, I guess. It just didn't sound as friendly. So that's how he got his name Mickey. Walt Disney's wife named him Mickey. And Mortimer actually became Mickey Mouse's rival. So that's appropriate. And then Mickey's first words were hot dogs. Silly. So this soap originally came about from a friend. I have friends who love to throw soap ideas out at me. And my friend Amy is going to Disney World in May with her husband. And she's been doing a lot of research about things to do and what's best to plan for her trip. And she came across the whole Mickey's 90th anniversary celebration, and she sent me that idea saying, hey, you should do a Mickey Mouse birthday soap. And so that is what I'm doing. I'm a little late on it, but he's still 90, so it's okay. Still a big birthday. Alright, let me refill my icing bag here. Don't hate me, guys. I forgot to hit the record button, and then I finished this whole entire soap, and I didn't even get to share it with you guys. Well, it's first time for everything, I suppose. Darn it. There's a close-up look. Anyway, can't believe I did that. You guys, I feel so bad that you missed out on the awesomeness of me decorating this soap. Terribly sorry. But let's cut into it. I'm just going to cut off a little end piece here so that you get an idea on the end what it looks like. Still smells really good. And in that whole video of me talking to myself that I didn't hit the record button on, I was curious to what your thoughts are about going to Disney as an adult. If it's something you've experienced, or what your thoughts would be if you went to Disney as a grown person and not as a child, pretty much. Because way back when Brad and I first started dating, he had never been to Disney, and to me that was a foreign concept because I had grown up a little bit in California, spent some of my childhood there, so I got to experience Disneyland. Never experienced Disney World, and so we thought we would take a little trip down to Florida and, hold on, come on Mickey, there you go, and so he could experience Disney for the first time. Hey, I like it. I like it. I want to eat it. So we went down after we did this thing way back, I think it was 2010. It was called Give a Day, Get a Day. And Disney basically said if you find a local organization to volunteer for, we'll give you free tickets to a park of your choice for a day. And we went to, the Magical Kingdom, of course. And we were a little overwhelmed. There was just a lot of strollers. I keep throwing this napkin across the table when I can't reach it when I need it. There were a lot of strollers we kept getting ran over by. Kids kept butting in line, and it was just really crowded. A lot of the rides were closed down for construction. Like It's a Small World. Come on, you have to be annoyed by It's a Small World when you go to Disney. So we didn't get to do that. We were hungry, so we went to go find food, and we found hot dogs appropriately. But those hot dogs were like $8. And then there was nowhere to sit, so we had to enjoy our $8 hot dog on the curb. And we ended up not staying the whole entire time and waiting outside in the parking lot for our bus to come back and get us. So I don't know if it's like just going as a child, I felt that it was more fun, or if it had something to do with being an adult. I don't know. Maybe I didn't do my research enough. I would like to go back, you know, when Brad and I have kids, and I would love to experience Epcot because I hear great things about that. So I don't know, maybe I'll give it another chance. I am curious to know if you guys want me to do more Disney themed soaps. The friend that gave me this recommendation also said that the thing right now is the sense of the Disney theme park. So each part of the theme park has a different scent, and so that's kind of an idea I can work off of. You guys let me know. I'm going to go ahead and put those little Mickey Mouse ears on the front of this. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry about that icing part again. But if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Tap that notification bell to be alerted of any future videos. New to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Any questions or comments, you can leave them in the comment section down below. And until next time, I hope you guys have a very nice day, and I will smell you later.